Economics starts with the word scarcity. But what is scarcity? Scarcity is the idea that we cannot have everything we want. As much as we would like to, there are limits that keep us from having everything. What are these limits? Scarce resources. Why are these resources scarce? Because they are hard to find. Money is a great example. Let's say you want a phone and a laptop, but you don't have enough money to buy both. You are forced to choose between the two. What I'm trying to say is that you can never have enough money, which makes it a scarce resource. However, there is a difference between a scarcity and a shortage. Let's say you notice your car is dirty and you would like to wash your car. Then you realize you can't because California is in a drought and has a current shortage of water. Economics is defined by the 4 factors of production. The first is land, which refers to the land itself, as well as the raw materials that come from the land. The second is labor, which refers to any effort a person devotes to a task for which that person is paid. The third and fourth is split into 2 types of capital, which is referred to any human-made resource that is used to create other goods and services, such as physical capital, like the buildings and tools, and human capital, like the knowledge and skills through education and experience. Simply defined, economics is the study of people and how they make choices to satisfy their wants and needs. Every decision we make involves a trade-off. The most desirable alternative given up as a result of a decision is known as the opportunity cost. Let's say your family and you have been saving up for a cruise vacation, but suddenly the family car breaks down. You don't have enough money for both, and the decision to either buy a new car or to go on the cruise is the trade-off. Your family decides the smarter choice is to buy a new car so you all have a type of transportation for your family's everyday activities, and your opportunity cost is not going up on the cruise that you have been saving up for. In economics, a production possibilities graph shows the alternative ways that an economy can use its resources. Let's use shoes and watermelon as an example. With shoes on the y-axis and watermelons on the x-axis. Here is our production possibilities curve, which shows the idea that we have limited resources. The graph shows the trade-off that the more shoes produced at point A means the less watermelon produced at point B. Any point within the curve is inefficient because we could produce more of each good, and any point on the curve is efficient, and any point beyond the curve is impossible given our current resources. However, the curve can shift when there is either a change in the quantity or quality of resources, or a change in technology, leading to an overall outward shift of the shoes and the watermelon produced. To make sure the economy is using all of its available resources to produce the maximum number of goods and services is known as efficiency. When we are using fewer resources than the economy is capable of using, this is known as underutilization. Simply put, let's use these pens and pen caps as an example. By using the 5 pens and 5 pen caps together, we are essentially being economically efficient, using all of our available resources to not dry out the pen's ink. However, if more resources become available or if technology improves, the economy can increase its level of output and growth. For example, if pen and pen caps are taking too long to put together, an advancement in technology for clicking pens results in a faster production of pens and an overall growth. To wrap it all up, there are 7 broad goals of our economic system. Economic efficiency, economic equity, economic freedom, full employment, economic growth, economic security, and last, economic stability.